For the 7th edition of their joint seminar series, Africa Resource Center and the African Institute of Management, IAM, chose to focus discussions around the theme of last kilometer distribution and economic challenges within the supply chain sector. Senegal, through its national supply pharmacy, PNA, is facing several challenges.
There are a lot of challenges, I think, in Senegal. First of all, there's the infrastructure. Warehouses need to have the right equipment. Whether you're talking about forklift trucks, for example, pallets, wrapping of foil, temperature-controlled equipment. So that's really a challenge. Other challenge is the temperature outside. So now I think it's about 30 or 31 degrees. And you can imagine that if your warehouse is uncontrolled, that there's a heat build-up within your warehouse. So you need to ensure that you have air conditioning present so that your products are at the right conditions.
Africa Resource Center is in partnership with the pharmaceutical company MSD, which is implementing strategies within the PNA to optimize the supply cost of medicine and health products. Their cost-effective strategies can be replicated in Senegal thanks to the exchange of good practices enabled by the partnership.
The first step is to make sure that the foundation is set up correctly. So the foundation, is the first step when the products are imported into Senegal. It goes to the PNA, which is the central pharmacy warehouse in Senegal. The work has to be done correctly over there. So stocking, you need to stock well, you need to prepare your orders really well. You need the products needs to be in the right conditions, right? After that, your transportation is important. You need to try to optimize your transportation correctly.
Contraceptive products play a significant role in the provision of the PNA. During the panel discussions, Aminata Soule-Normand, Seconaf regional advisor, highlighted the efforts being made to facilitate their accessibility in the most remote areas of the country. The audience, including many students, expressed their interest in the theme and questioned the panelists on their concerns.
Our lecture series tonight was very great. We had 4 excellent panelists with a great variety. It was really exciting to see Dr. Lemtou's enthusiasm, and having worked with him at PNA, it was great to see that come across, especially to the students. And they represented a lot of different areas, both in the public and private sector, and the foundational aspect. And she also did a nice job talking about how you can, adjust stock levels within the country, and then how what works for Senegal will also not work necessarily for another country. I do want to applaud all the students that attended tonight, especially because it was announced that they had a very long day. So it was great to see such a great attendance, and I was very impressed by the questions. Some people were very right on the mark with asking questions regarding who's going to accept the cost when the product is not acceptable for the end user. What are the issues and constraints for temperature control during the distribution process? And then there was another gentleman who asked a question regarding if all your clients and patients are not in Dakar, then why is that our central warehouse? How do we decentralize to actually cover a greater span of the country?
The ARC IAM seminar series have, above all, an educational dimension. Since its inception, the discussion platform has become a landmark framework for experience sharing between different countries, various supply chain experts, the sub-region academia, as well as companies and organizations.